Okay, sis, here we go. I'm so sorry I can't do it for you, but I know I will be overwhelmed and I won't be able to do it. But I'm going to show you, my sister, how to do it. So you go to edit site. Go to edit site. And then, so this is the building part of it. So what we want to do is create another page. So if you want to do another page, you can press this one. And I'm going to put a standard page because when I put product, another product pops up. So I'm just going to page name. You could just leave it at new page, but for some reason, let's see here. Okay, that's it. I don't know what that was all about, but okay, so if this is happening, if this is like this, then just pull it down. I had no idea this was happening, so I'm glad I'm doing this with you because you would have been totally confused. So you can come in here and change the name of the page. So where it says new page, you'll just click it. And then you can erase it, or you can, put whatever name you want on there. And I think it's CMOS, but I'm just going to put CMOS. So I'll put CMOS. And you can change the name anything you want. And then what you're going to do is you can go out if you want to, or you can just go to build pages. And then you'll just so you have a title. And then these are images. You can put the image here under it. So you can put the image under it. If you want the image, say you want two pictures here, you just go get another image and then you can just put it to the side. You see how this is lit up right here? So wherever it's lit up, that's where it'll go. And then there you go. And then they're side by side, okay? So you might not want that, but you can. You can do a slideshow, which I didn't see this at first. And you can create a slideshow where it's just kind of going, you just. So I'm going to press continue. And I'm going to upload a photo from yours. And I'm just going to do it like this. And then you add photo, you save it. And then there you go. So then you have your picture, and then you want your text. If you want a text, you can put it, under here, and then you just have your text. If you wanted a text under your title, if you want your text under your title, you just put it under the title, or put it right there. You can put it right there, and that'll give you another thing here. Over here, you can put a contact form, which you don't need. Newsletter form. So if you wanted to keep the newsletter page, here's a map thing, newsletter button. So that's where the button comes from. So you put the button here. You put a button. No, you don't have to put it here. But when I put the button here, then you can change the text right here. You can change the text to whatever you want. And then you can also link your button as well. So you might want to go to a particular, let's say a product. And then it'll tell you, well, I want the product we start at the categories. And then you can choose from there, or you can choose here. And you have all of your stuff here. You could just, put it on there. And I would always put open in a new window, always, because I don't like to leave I don't like people to leave my website. Excuse me. I don't want them to leave my website, because if you press it without putting a new window, it'll just erase, it'll take this away, and then they'll go straight to the page. But I want them to be able to have both pages. So you don't have to do that. So I'm going to erase this. You just delete. And then if you just don't want the page at all, just go to pages. Oh, I messed up and went out. It's okay. If you go out on an accident, you just go back to edit, and you don't lose anything. It saves it, everything. So we go back to the pages. So that's the home. And then we go to CMOS, and then we go to go back out. Don't press that. We go back out, and then we go to build, right? And then you just add more stuff. Structure. Oh, this is the section. I use section. This is a new section thing. I like this new section. It does this. It didn't do this before, so um, it didn't do this before. So that's cool that you can do that. You know what I mean? If you don't want something, you always let's see. Can I delete that? No. Oh, you delete it right there. Delete. And then dividers. So dividers will divide it so it won't be so close together. You know what I mean? You might want this here, but you might put it so you could put this and you can move it like this and move it under that. You know what I'm saying? You can move it under here. It's the same thing. You can move it under here. Um, so that's basically it. You can embed a code in here. Just put embed it, and then they'll ask for the HTML. You go copy it and paste it right here, and then you'll have, that as well. Then this is what I like the most. You can, okay, so here's your e-commerce. I'm sorry, here's your e-commerce. They got surveys now here. They didn't have that before, so that's really good. RSVP form. Let's see what this is. Drag element here. Let me see. I'm gonna just put a survey right there. And then there's the survey, and all of that. You can just do whatever you want to do. But they have a YouTube feature on here, which, where would it be? So you can do a file. Anything that has this mark on here means you have to upgrade. So you don't, how you can just put audio and H2. So here's the YouTube thing. So you just put the YouTube over here wherever you want it at, and then what you're gonna do is when you click it, that's when you put the URL right there, and then you can and then that's it, and then it'll pop up right there. Okay, I hope that helped. If you have any more questions, again, just play around with this. You're probably more unlikely, and don't forget to put spacers in it because sometimes it'll just look too scrambled, crunched together. Okay, I hope this helped. I love you, and if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.